This one. Yeah, we have a lot of videos. Look at that.
Oh boy.
I decided that when I got pregnant, I was going to order
Alright, I think we're good then. Transition. Oop. The Lost Turnabout. Puff, puff. Grrr! How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right?
Oh boy.
It's the judge. What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. That's a big gavel. December 8th, 9:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Oh, someone just knocked the shit out of him.
Oh boy. Oh.
It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Hi. Creepy.
A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head is throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning! Ah! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life? In my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix, right, came to save the day. Just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. Making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. Afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, I got hit hard. Trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Well, we done fucked up. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please, tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Oh. Number 8, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
Oh boy. We're just thrown into it, aren't we?
Guess so. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, at least we're against him. He's usually easy. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of... Court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? Did what to a policeman? Wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. That's kind of creepy. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, and who are you again? Prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Gumshoe!
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know... You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Okay, cool. Oh, I gotta bring up the... Yep, for this. Give me a sec. Trying to keep an eye on my guys, too. 1 sec. Alright. Okay, calm down, I believe you. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. Happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. Well, that's... Victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. Victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. Results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at a court record by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? Too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. Victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held onto them as he fell. Hey! Why are you giving me this evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says, irk. Your Honor. I have further evidence to present. He's trying to pull an Edgeworth. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the victim's glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed.
Nikki!
Hey, Nikki! Oh, wait, let me...
Oh yeah, I'm typing a lot.
She types so much.
I'm giving her life updates.
Oh, gotcha.
Suckers!
During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is. Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. Prosecution. Wait. Oh, gotcha. No problems.
Oh.
How does a dude that snapped his neck when he fell off a thing write somebody's name out? Prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. Court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? End lyric. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? Guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. Prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? Yeah, but that isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. You absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. It's a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't hum me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like.
Jeez.
I better check the court record again.
We hear like all kinds of
Out of it?
out of it.
Oh yeah, totally.
Jeez.
I hope I don't do this wrong, but... Evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Not exactly the evidence in the statement just now related. They aren't, are they? No, not at all. Damn it! Oh, hold on. I didn't realize I could switch that. Her name's spelled wrong.
Oh yeah.
What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out an objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? Defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, victim did indeed leave him named Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelt Maggie. With a Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. Correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! It's very true. Mr. Penny. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify before the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. You don't look happy about that. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. But those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
It looks so cute now, hiding.
Oh, yeah. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Casper.
Yep. I was gonna say it was from Casper. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, that's good.
Yay! Oh, wait. Hold on.
Okay, for calm, baby.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove, huh. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. How many times are we gonna say custom made? Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Of course, Wright thinks there's relevance.
Huh?
Of course, he thinks there's relevance.
Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think I had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had the special order? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I have a feeling. Hold on. I got a feeling. Woo. Yeah, I have a feeling. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? You tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? Very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. That's what I thought. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. But that doesn't... I mean... Isn't that right?
I don't know.
I don't know. It looks weird anyway. This glove is made to be worn on... Oh, it is for the right hand, but you throw with your left. So that would... Okay, that would make you left-handed. Got it. Derp. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? No. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright! Phew! I feel like I could breathe again. Seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See? Got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why I can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Why you can't
give up being a lawyer, sir? Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I'll now announce my verdict. This court finds... No, not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? Prosecution is not finished yet. He's trying hard to pull an Edward. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that this was a bit too easy. Need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Now go play in the park, kiddies.
I love how he wants to retire.
Huh?
I love how he wants to retire.
Yeah. 8th, 11:43 a.m.
That's how I enter my house.
Hi, bro.
What's up, fuckers? Why are you on my phone? Fuck you, that's why!
Hey, bro. True. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Amnesia? Can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on. Lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
Oh, jeez.
No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'm not sure. Currently she is? I have never...
She's our defendant.
She's the defendant, yeah. I've never actually played Justice for All or Trials and Tribulations, so...
I kind of feel like it's leaning that way.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? Got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Wait, it's a business card added to the court record. Guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It's on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. Hold on, gotta check my guys.
Where'd it go?
Ooh, Josh is down to 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like 11. They're skipping on them? Oh, they're skipping on that one, okay. They're skipping on that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Must be at 1 right now. Okay. So on the day, picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6. Oh, hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? Do you mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! Oh! Nope, there's our assistant.
Maya!
You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. When I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ack! Now who the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh. And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. The heck is this, a list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It's kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list added to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. Where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is over now. Is now over. Sorry. Yeah, I like the science girl. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. We're almost done. Cool. Thank Christ. Oh, I feel so much better when they're all back. I like Science Girl. She was snippy. District Court courtroom number 2. Yeah, but Science Girl was fun.
Maya, right?
Maya, yep.
Is Mia with her sister?
Yep, Mia Fey is our mentor. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. Prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Not much of a drifter. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Seriously. Sure, I suppose calling me a university, but just to be settled, everything in my life is to be the utmost top grade, you understand? I'm merely looking for the top-notch perfect university. I have a rigorous selection process, and during my walk, Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him? Oh, he fancy. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university! First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Jeez. Oh, boy.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. You must know I am... Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know what you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Jesus, shut the fuck up. Was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant here. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Anna.
Love.
Oh.
And that was certainly a decisive testimony. Alrighty, Susan. Decisive. Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? Strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then the act can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. Find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. We saw that day. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw. Right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But you don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness... Well, technically all things. Oh, has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? You... Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo and you're too used to the world of new possibilities. Sure, in the end, we find out that it's a fact about bananas and when the view from afar doesn't... Shut up! That is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. Suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous, only to be caught by horror, and she didn't do anything wrong. She was gruesomely burned at the stake. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference is only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Why did it take 45 minutes?
Well, he said it was after 6 o'clock.
Oh. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Have an issue. Time of death, 6:28 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah, he's lying. So a person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl's the murderer. You question the witness now, Mr. Wright? Welcome back, Nikki.
Welcome back.
Mr. Wellington, could you please take a look at this?
Suckers!
In the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28. Oh, fair enough. She won't sleep. Blah! Babies, am I right?
Go the fuck to sleep.
Oh, I should make that. Would you please just go the fuck to sleep? I gotta make that a thing. According to this,
Exactly.
the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. This is a really short case. It's just the intro case for the game. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Yeah! Here, let me choke myself. Think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap? Grrr. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. For 15 minutes? It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Yeah! Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Well, I was using his hand to spell out the name Maggie. Remember how we were talking about his glasses and stuff? They're his. Because he's also the guy that knocked us out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Spit it out! I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. A Matryoshka? The Russian dolls.
Yeah,
I think it's Matryoshka. But I'm gonna murder it. I'm just not gonna try it. The Russian doll. Must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There. Hey, you got a beef, Wellington? Lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all strangers live by that rationale if they don't court? If he doesn't think so, you can have something. Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be it? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Ah, yeah. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I have it. I'll have you know. See, here it is. Here is it. Here is it. Weird. Oh, I see. Looks like he got rid of his... He's got his phone. I thought that was... Just maybe this was his. I can't read worth a damn. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? Welcome back, Susan. I'm just gonna keep playing these, because I can. Whoop!
Sounds like upstairs people problems to me.
And that...
I'm downstairs people.
Oh boy. Gigs might be a little long. Yep. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. How dare you? And just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. You think?
Yeah.
Quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. The crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, there's something wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Because I'm a horrible liar. Order, order. What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense? Witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes. This is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Yeah, 1 cheeseburger, please. Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it, unless he's part of those con men and they wanted him gone. He was investigating the con men. And on top of that, we still had the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he? Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah! Where did you find... Ah! Seriously? Oh, jeez. Hold on. That requires something. There we go. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. Tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. The glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order, order.
You must have had 5 guys. Oh, you want 5 guys.
Oh, you want. Oh, want. Okay, sorry. I was trying to figure out what word was wrong. Yeah, no, I understand that. I haven't had 5 guys in forever. I had it once when I was hanging out with Co.
I think I've only had it once.
I'm not a huge... I know it's weird, but I'm not a huge beef guy. So...
You're fine.
Oh, no, you're good. No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course. That's precisely what I am doing. Pop his head off, like a zit. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. That's true. Time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. That's the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie, or Maggie? That's a good point. Witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Sure. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you... Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. The day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owners of that phone. Owner, sorry. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Oh, I'm sorry. Have her listen to that.
Oh, no.
Snoopity boopity.
Yeah.
Boopity.
You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie with a Y, but that name that was written on the ground is Maggie with an IE. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek! Order! Order! But Your Honor, witness has no motive. Your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright? Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. Fairly certain it's this. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. We have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the telephone's memory. Names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided that brilliant artist material. You disrupted genius with a blah blah blah. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No, this is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer... Your Honor, what is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering the witness. Said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. I think you have been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Hopefully.
Third one?
Okay, I'll do it. But I won't like it.
That's Rory right now.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the case? Yeah, the policeman investigating him. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is that what you're saying? Is what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Sorry. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. Seems the truth has come out at last. Witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence! Ugh, that guy is really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. The phone I lost. I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels so good to see you squirt. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. Got to be. Maybe. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie. You wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. It's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Arrgh! He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? You are too much. Of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, now I remember. Oh, he swapped them. Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. Finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. Looks like you came up a penny short. Where? Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who am I? Court hereby concludes the cross-examination. That will be all. I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant in the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Ooh. Your Honor, the cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? You hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Yep. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court record. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card. And that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? See you soon. Be safe. Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Ah! What? Why is my phone... What is this stupid sounding ringtone? The wrong phone. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, 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 no. It can't... By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one, because you didn't have your freaking glasses. Oh, he's choking himself to death. Oh, he passed out. Doodaloo. So this is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, it's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned. Check my guys. Should be close to being done. I think they're done. Give me a sec. Dustin has one left. Or does he? Nope, he's on his way back in. Cool. They're done. Mario has 8. Josh has 2. Oh, is it still that one all the way out there? Got one left. Good. Good, good, good. Everyone else is done. District Court... Defendant Lobby number 1. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
No, I do have some like red like low lights in it, but no, I didn't dye it all the way. No.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. No, he didn't. Probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? Worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by a pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. Going to find a new life for myself starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
Ooh.
Okay, good luck to you.
Cold. It's cold here. It's
Ouch.
very cold
Yeah,
here.
it's gonna be warm. Yeah, currently it's, actually, I can tell you. Let's see.
We're in the middle of the winter here.
Currently it's negative 7.2 Celsius.
So what's that in Fahrenheit?
19.
Oh.
Good luck to you. Oh, I wish it was 40 here. That'd be nice. We just had a crap ton of snow over the past 2 days, which is why I've been having issues being tired and stuff, because I had to send my guys out yesterday, and I had to rescue one of them. The day before I rescued 2 people, almost. The day before that I had to rescue another person. Thank goodness I bought a truck, because I can actually pull people out of ditches and stuff now.
Yep.
I'd take rainy. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too.
It's supposed to be really cold here the next couple of days.
Next day, I think.
I thought it was the next couple of days.
No, I think it's
negative.
just like... No, just one.
Oh.
Monday's gonna be cold, then it's going up in the 25s. Ooh, it's gonna be 31.
On Saturday.
I don't get snow days at FedEx. Not unless the trucks don't show up.
Yeah, I say that.
We almost took a day today because it was almost pointless.
Yeah.
I had to combine routes and that was more work. Anyways. What a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. That moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else? This girl, Maya? You finally remembered! This is Maya Fey, my assistant. Oh yeah, she came back, so now she's the assistant. Alright. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth Dinek, what's wrong? You keep staring at me, don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. Feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. That story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Got through the case. Start another one?
No.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Yeah, go lay down.
Stretching. Bad. Oh. Bed. Come on, bed. Fuck you, Dad. I'm gonna lick up hair. Oh, sorry. Oh, nope, she's gotta stretch some more.
That's all the dog does is stretch.
Yeah, no worries, you're good.
No
Alright,
worries.
Nikki.
Have a good day. Miss you
With
too.
sleeping pills. Miss you too.
It was good to catch up.
I was murdered by that person. That's not good. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie?
Willow.
Finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. That wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. The hell did Maya kill? Can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. In 334, Wright and Company Law Offices. Depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have some friendly chatter. Chatter is over. Commencing actual speech. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Of course. Mind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. I saw that.
I know.
Sure you don't want me to stop?
No.
Alright. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. Into the accordion model. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. Yes, she is a good girl. If she would just lay down. I'm scratching. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. A had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. Huh?
What are you doing, you little weirdo?
Alright. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go there either. So what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya, why would you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. Must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, has always been spirit mediums, because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. Guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Accounting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit, so she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? That's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? So, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, Kurain Village. This is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. And she's gone. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else has come this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow! Didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It's only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. It's like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be so soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Kurain Village, but I've heard people call this Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. It's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Oh, okay. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait. Then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, that's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. No, she's not dreaming. She's messing around in her bed. She's just randomly kicking her legs in the air because she can, or gnawing on her legs. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village. Aunt? Pearlie's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. He's scratching his nose and then licking his paw.
But it's scratching the wall. Oh, I know.
Fey Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright. So glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. Because you're never freaking happy. Come here. Come here. Up. Up. Willow, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Yes, hello? How are you? Stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Like talking about the weather when this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manner. An argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. Let's give it a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Want to take over, little girl? Here, you wear these. Rutrow. No? Okay. Copy for you, too. So we got a guide map. Yay! Oh, this needs to be pushed away because she's going for that. Today's channeling. Back up. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? It's not obvious. I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain will stop. The rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how'd you hear about Maya Fey? Heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. The girl introduced me to this village. It's the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Wow, such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? Ah, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It seemed that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? Past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. Why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Oh. Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. Okay, so about Mystic Maya, this is the blood. Excuse me, blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That's a little more complicated. Stop licking the table. Stop it. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? Yes. It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. Today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Are you going to lay down? Traffic accident indeed. Channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing. So this room is the channeling chamber? Place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. No. No. Oh. Secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. Willow, no, stop. Alright, you're done. There you go, good girl. Go lay down. Go. Go. It's also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Well, that's what that lock is for. Oh, yes. Wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! Pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. Must insist and stress that you cannot let it occur. That you not let it occur. Okay, okay, I get it. Alright. Bay Manor Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Small incinerator. Don't think garbage trucks come all the way out of here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Really old urn. Ashes of a dead person. Of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. A bit small to walk around in. Although, that incinerator piques my curiosity. 219 Fay Manor, side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. Bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in it. I shouldn't disturb them. Poke. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. Hey, you! Hold on now!
What are you doing, Jake?
Hold on now, this gal's got a few questions to ask. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're ready for dinner.
Sure, I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, a lot of hair, was it? Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now. No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. Dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It's because of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. But looks like you already forgot that. Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses. You came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor details. Stop being so uptight. Letting little things get in the way. Name's Hart. Lot of heart. Don't you go forget it. Oh yeah, that's it. Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself a real scoop. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. You betcha. Hardest working one out there, I reckon.
So I posted that.
Oh, jeez. Didn't I say I was going to make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. I got an achievement for that. For making fun of her hair. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room.
What is he doing?
What are you waiting around for? Who?
Him.
Probably being antsy.
Yeah, they're ready for dinner.
A lot of heart, huh? Been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Can I stop it here? Before we get into the channeling?
Yeah, probably. Especially since they're getting
Antsy.
antsy.
Alright, we're gonna save. Here. Alright, so we are gonna call it for the moment on this. We will continue a little later on. Well, not a little later on. We'll probably continue tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have another stream tomorrow.
In
Come
the
here, buddy.
evening once I'm off work.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
there we
Lord.
go. Alright, sit. Yep, sit. You're good. There we go. You gotta turn around, though. There you go. There's Jake.
Willow.
Good boy. Look at you. Aw. So, yeah, we'll call it here, and we'll catch you all the next time.
Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Jake says bye. He's like,
Bye,
don't do that
guys.
to me. You all have a good one. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.
No.
Bye.
Bye, guys.